You're supposed to spin. Let's make a painting. I won't have time for this. It's the paper doesn't want to cooperate, so why pushing it? Flip the page. Ooh, look at this. Maybe the paper wanna work with me. Who knows? All right, sprinkle a little bit of water. Blend everything. Oh, I like that where it's going. Does give me an idea for a sky. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. All right, let's go with that. All right, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of this. I mean, sea blue black, man. I gotta go with that. There we go. Clean the brush. Clean a little bit. Bluey here and there. Clean more. Remove some of it right here because I want to have reflection. Later we're gonna deal with that, but I want to remove it before everything gets dry out. Okay, take the multiple brush. Now let's go from here. Let's stop for a second. It's a mess. It doesn't look like anything. Of course it doesn't look like anything. It's if it sounds like it's look like something, it's not. It's just a mishmash. And what I'm doing, I have no idea right now. Well, that's a one thing. Most of the time, people doesn't know what they're doing. They just try to figure it out on the run, and most of the time doesn't work at all for them. But we will try to make it work, and I think that's the whole point of. Man, we're going deep here. Of life itself. You try to figure it out. What do you want to do? And before you figure it out, it's time to die, man. It is what it is. So it's kind of crazy. But that's what is inspiring me actually to make these paintings in the first place. To be representation of life itself. Take the palette knife. Let's form that foreground. Mountains, sure. I really want to break that monotonous here. There we go. Scrub it out here, and I want to do the layers here. I want to show that layers. I will take a little bit of water on my palette knife. There we go. That's the way. A little bit more. You see, I know what I want to do. I just try to figure it out right now how to do it. So, it might look I'm doing something. I just try to figure it out. Like everybody else. There we go. Oh, that's fine. Alright, let's go for the sky. Remove some of the paint so we have a fluffy clouds. Boom. There we go. Very simple. Talking about life, here it is. We start as a mess, and now we try to pick it up pieces and fix it. And it's a great representation of life because it's a mess. Nobody explained you anything in your life when you first started getting more adult decisions. Or actually, you take adult decisions even before you society consider you as adult, and you're already making a mess. And here is the funny part. A lot of people will say, "Oh, nobody told me," and it's like I used to ask myself, not ask myself, but I used to think about the same thing. Nobody told me, but then I realized if someone told me, would I listen? And of course, we all know the answer is no. You wouldn't listen at all. You still don't listen. You still don't listen. All right, so what are we doing? We try to work around, make these clouds. Look at that. Here, I don't want to destroy this high contrast here, but I just want to make it blend I want to work it on so it can blend a little bit with the rest of the painting. I don't want it to be too rough like it is here. So I want it to smooth it down. And I'm constantly cleaning my brush because I wanted to make it kind of like not like a shadow, but like a fine mist on the background. One thing here, this need to combine with this. This need to be framed with this. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make a high contrast between this vibrant blue and make it very bright. We want this actually. And the reason we want this is because the whole painting is very heavy here. So something need to grab attention here. So this is it. This is the contrast we're looking for. And of course, it's a bunch of lines, but this bunch of lines will drag your attention. It will frame the sun coming right from the middle. So very dark paint strapping here. So we have dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. And let's keep going. Now, this is fine. Of course, the question is what we're doing on the foreground. And on the foreground, we have a couple of choices. We can do reflection. We can do, in my case, I will do gold green. I will not waste time. I will just put the gold green while I'm talking. But we can do so many things on the foreground. The reason we're doing the gold green is because it's gonna combine very well with the rest of the painting. We can put some little lake right here. And when I say little lake, I'm just finding try to find an excuse to put some blue. And this blue is gonna combine very well with the sky. Okay, this is good. Now, thin brush, sea blue black, almost dry. And we're gonna show up some of the edges. There we go. That's gonna be a little bit of textures for our mountains. Right here. Here and there, not too much, we don't wanna. And for the last thing, it's gonna be pure orange. Well, I think it's yellow is the color. But this looks like orange to me, so I'm just gonna call it orange. Should we put a texture on the front? Yeah. Why not? There we go. There we go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.